Hamilton City Councillor James Casson has admitted his comments in the aftermath of the Christchurch Mosque terror attacks led to his resignation from Immigration New Zealand. Mr Casson was forced to apologise at the Hamilton Mosque after his social media posts saying for each bunch of flowers laid, each memorial held and each tear shed, the alleged gunman wins. Then a Facebook post from 2016 surfaced in which he'd referred to Middle Eastern men entering Europe as scum who should be met with retribution and extreme violence. I spoke to the former policeman earlier who confirmed his role at INZ was untenable and now he's focused on running for Hamilton Mayor in the October election.
I just think it's a good time. I can't discuss it too much because it's a personal employment issue, but it's a personal employment issue. But if immigration itself, our integrity of the immigration system is important to me. So if it by me resigning gives people confidence in our immigration policies, then that's what I'm prepared to do. So sure. I've walked away from it, and now it just gives me more time to concentrate on council matters.
So you're confirming that the motive of the resignation were these comments that you had made even before becoming a councillor on Facebook about Middle Eastern migration into Europe, that people were scum. You since clarified that, saying that you were referring just to the terrorists, and you made an apology at the mosque, but you're saying it was those events that led to your resignation.
Well, it's all part of it, but like I said, being an employment matter, I don't really want to discuss that. But it has been referred to that I referred to as refugees as scum, and that was never the case. And I challenge anybody to look at that and say that I did refer to that. I'm from a migrant family myself. My grandfather came to New Zealand because of persecution in 1921. So, I'm from a migrant family myself, and there's no way I would be putting any migrants down in New Zealand or anywhere.
And where did you come from originally?
Well, my grandfather came from Ireland, and he was, there was all that religious tension over there during those early years of the 19th century, and he decided, along with his two brothers, to come to New Zealand for a better life. And that's what most people do. They come to New Zealand for a better life, which, good on them.
Mm-hmm. So you understand the plight of the refugees there, and I don't want to sort of re-prosecute what happened just a couple of months ago, but I guess it was embarrassing to have to front up there at the mosque to apologise after, again, what was really insensitive comments about people that have migrated because of ethnic and religious tensions back home.
Yeah, like I said at the time, I apologise for offence taken by anybody on that. I don't think it was embarrassing for me to turn up at the mosque. Again, that was on my own volition to turn up at the mosque to speak to people there, because that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want any misconception out there that I was some sort of racist, which I definitely am not.
When you went to the mosque that day and we were there filming, and you made that apology in the car park and a few people had gathered around, there were a lot of people that didn't want to come close and even engage with you, but some of them did come and shake your hand. You made it very clear, your words were, I've come down here today not to ask for forgiveness, but to apologise for any offence caused. What did you mean by that?
Well, I don't, if I have offended somebody, I don't expect forgiveness. I've just offered my apology. I wouldn't want to go there to want people to forgive me. I just went down to say, here I am, this is me, and I am apologising to you. I'm not asking for forgiveness at all.
And I imagine then at work with Immigration New Zealand, the relationship became, there would have also been one of tension there, given those comments and the nature of the job. Well,
that can be the way, but again, I can't comment on the employment issue or employment matter that I had with Immigration New Zealand, but
could you clarify perhaps that, in a sense, you were pushed before you jumped before you were pushed?
No, definitely not, because I resigned on my own volition here. So, I've got other things I can do and carry on with, but it gives me a lot more time now with council, which is good.
James Casson there. He also confirmed he will be running for the Hamilton mayoralty. He says he's also invited to celebrate the end of Ramadan with the Muslim community, but he can't attend as he'll be out of the country.